everyone. So today I want to talk about what it's like being blind in today's society. Now, I normally don't do videos like these, but I figured I would put it out there for those of you who are new to my channel because I want to bring awareness. I want to at least teach you guys about blindness so you have an idea. So, first things first, let's talk about my eye condition. I have what is called optic nerve hypoplasia, which means my optic nerves weren't fully developed when I was born. So, in my right eye, I have no vision whatsoever, no light perception, none of that. In my left eye, I can see things, people, text, and whatnot. I can see colors, however, I cannot see fine detail. I also don't have peripheral vision as well in my left eye. So I can't make my eyes look to the left, to the right. I mean, I can move them that way, but I still am not going to see the left or the right. For me to be able to get what's on the left of me, I have to move my whole entire head. So it's almost kind of like looking through a needle point or a pen. That is the best way to explain my eye condition. Now I know someone may ask, can I have surgery to fix this? Unfortunately, no, because your optic nerve is attached to your brain. So doing something like that would be very difficult. The next thing I want to talk about is being a blind lady in society. That is pretty difficult sometimes. Now, when I went to school, it was pretty okay. Like when I was in grade school, all the way throughout high school. They assign you an aide if you need it to help you make sure that you're able to get your work done so that you have like large print copies or braille and stuff like that. So going to your everyday school when you're a child was pretty easy because I had the help. Now going to college was a different story because not all colleges have a good disabilities program. And the one that I went to hyped itself up on being really good with people with disabilities. Except that was not the case. They were terrible. Whenever I'd go ask for assistance, they would give me the runaround. And I did not do well all 3 times that I tried college at that school. Now, some would say, go to a different school. Well, there is that, except not everybody is qualified for grants. Not everybody can just take out a loan and have the money to pay it back. When you are blind, you sometimes are on something called SSI, which I'm sure most of you know what that is. And they don't give you very much to live off of. And I'm sure you all know how SSI works, where you can only have so much money to your name, you can't get married, so on and so forth. There's a bunch of stupid stipulations for SSI. But that's another whole topic all on its own. But either way, so finding employment as an adult blind person is the biggest struggle that there is because sighted people don't want to hire blind people because they don't want to be held liable. Now, I'm not going to say that all blind people don't have jobs, but our unemployment rate is between 70 and 80%, I want to say. I don't remember the exact number, but I know it falls within that 70 to 80 percentile. Like, it's that big. And that's crazy to me because you would think with all the technology that they make for us as blind folks that sighted people would want to hire more people, so they can have a learning experience. And if we want a job just like anybody else, we can be taught that job. We just wouldn't do it the exact same as a sighted person, but we would do the job regardless. The other thing I want to touch up on when it comes to blind folks and society is they do make all this great tech for us, except that it costs so much money to buy it that most blind folks can't afford it. Now, some people can get it through their state and some can't. It just really all depends on a blind person's circumstance. Now, time to bust a myth about blind people. Actually, two of them. So, the first myth I want to bust is everyone thinks that all blindness is the same. Well, it's not. In the beginning of this video, we discussed my eye condition, which I'm not totally blind. I have some residual vision left. Although I didn't lose my vision, I was born with some vision, but my vision is not going to go away, and it's not going to get any better. Not all blind people are totally blind. And a lot of people think that, but that's not really true. Another myth I'd like to bust is our other senses are not heightened. Some people think, oh, well, because you lose your vision, your other senses are better. No, that's not how that works. How that works is we train ourselves to rely on our other senses. The other thing I'd like to say about people with disabilities is we shouldn't be shunned for wanting to participate in social media. We shouldn't be told that we're faking our disability just because able-bodied people are afraid of what they don't know, and they're thinking that we're less than, and we're not. There are so many people who are disabled, especially blind people, who do so many great things. Molly Burke, for example, her YouTube journey and whatever, all the other things that she does, she is thriving, and I think that able-bodied people maybe don't like that disabled people can thrive, because let's just be real. Back in the day, people with disabilities were either institutionalized or just forced to stay in their homes because we weren't supposed to be shown until the ADA Act happened, which is good. But yeah. I also wanted to add to this video, if it sounds like I'm sick, I'm not sick. It's seasonal allergies. And the other thing I'd like to say is a way that we can get around is a walking cane. Now, a lot of us blind folks, not me specifically, but a lot of us hate when you use the term stick. Because, yes, it looks like a stick, but it's a cane. Just like a cane that an elderly person may use. The other thing about it is that some people can be legally blind, but have enough vision to where they can walk around without a cane. Me, I prefer to use it in unfamiliar places or crowded places such as Walmart, the mall, so on and so forth, so that I don't become injured in the sense of getting in people's way and being stepped on. Although, to be honest with you, even when you do have a cane, people still don't say excuse me, and they trample all over you sometimes. Not all the time, it doesn't happen to me, but once in a while, people don't watch out for me, and they think I'm supposed to watch out for them. That's not how that works, though, because I can't see you. I can see people if they're, like, literally right in front of me to where I can touch them, but I can't see, like, if somebody's coming because I have no peripheral vision, so, yeah. That is my little TED Talk for the day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you've learned a lot about blindness and how it works. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. I will definitely answer them to the best of my ability, because I enjoy educating about my blindness when people do ask questions. But yeah, anyways, have a great day. Bye for now.